Today we are going to see a retrograde Saturn which is going to Capricorn sign. We have all seen in 2 months there are a lot of changes happen in the Saturn. As on 29th of April it has entered in from Capricorn to Aquarius. Then on 5th of June it has become retrograde, and now just after a 2-month period, short period, it's again going back to the Capricorn. So it is a 12th July 2022 till 23 October 2022 it will remain retrograde and in Capricorn, and thereafter it will be remain in Capricorn till 17 January 2023. So altogether this topic will be, and this period will be amongst 12 July 2022 till 17 January 2023. On retrograde mode till 22nd October 2022, and in normal mode it will be 22nd October 2022 to 17 January 2023. Now during this period there will be a lot of changes in the many signs, as like a Sadesati. See, in the Sadesati, the Sagittarius period, Sagittarius sign has already completed Sadesati. This Sadesati again begins. But being the retrograde Saturn, it will not cause any harm. For Pisces, those who Sadesati just started 2 months before, their Sadesati will be ceased for this 6-7 months. So they will be also benefit for this period. So they will be also relaxed from the mental stress. For the Capricorn people, as they have already passed the second phase, physical hardship phase, now it will be again coming back to the Capricorn Saturn. So their second phase will start, and all Aquarius people whose second phase has started a physical stress, they will again reverse the Sadesati to the first phase of a mental stress. So these all are the happenings that are going to happen during this period. Now during this period, again you will be getting the retrograde to direct motion, the stationary period of Saturn. Although it is a long period, we will be again seeing that period on 19th October 2022 to 27 October 2022, the Saturn remain again stationary. The stationary period of Saturn, those who have left in 2nd June to 8th June, they will again get the benefit from retrograde to motion when it will come back on 19 October 2022 to 27 October 2022. Saturn will be stationary. And more important is that Jupiter and Saturn, both you will find a retrograde during the period between 29 July, because on 28 July the Jupiter is also going retrograde. That soon we are going to do this video very far. So on 29 July, 28 July 2022 to 23rd October 2022, both will remain in the retrograde mode. Jupiter also retrograde, Saturn also retrograde, and main thing is that both will be in its own sign. See, Saturn retrograde is something a positive impact on economy or surrounding, whereas Jupiter retrogression is somewhat not so favorable indication. Many of our world communities at a moment facing some problem, financial problem, and there are chances of recession, but I completely eradicate that there is nothing like this financial problem, finance stagnancy or dryness that will going to happen, because when Jupiter retrogression, the more flow of money will comes in the economy, and that will see the Jupiter retrograde period how the economy is going to happen, how the fiscal policy is going to happen. But between this 28 July 2022 to 23 October 2022, so it is almost a 3-month period, about 90 days, both will be retrograde, both will be in own sign. So, and both is not his Mula Trikon Rashi, it is just their own sign, so not having lot of effects on the economy. Now what will happen as a Saturn is coming back to the Capricorn after leaving 2.5 years, because it has entered on the January 2020 till this April 2022, and we all have faced lot of problem, health wise, finance wise, career wise, lot of problem. So now everybody is scared whether this is again going back in the Capricorn, does it affect something negative? But no, the answer is no. Certain sign will be affected negatively, but majorly it is a good time as it is coming back to the Capricorn. Whatever the pending thing is there that has not able to complete during that 2.5 phase of January 2020 till this April 2022, whatever the thing is pending during the Capricorn Saturn, now it will fulfill. So all the pending work will complete. That is a more positive thing. You all should focus on your pending things which you have to do. You had to do during this 2.5 period, and you are not able to do. That you have to focus, and that you have to try to complete during this period. Whatever the things are getting delayed, it will expedite. See, normally in the normal force of the Saturn, normal course of a Saturn, it is always delayed, because we call it as Shanisharaya, which moves very slowly. So whatever thing has been slowed down, it will expedite. So does it not a positive sign? So it will be positive sign. So whatever your pending things is that you can focus. Whatever the things are getting delayed, it will expedite. Now it is expedite the justice system also. In worldwide also there are a lot of changes in the law making, law commission and justice system, justice delivery system. So that also will get. The alternate dispute resolution mechanism also will expedite. That popularity of this alternate method rather than the traditional method of law court will be now substituted by the alternate dispute resolution, like arbitration, conciliation, mediation, all this kind of things. Then most of the amicable settlement will happen during this period. This is a one kind of opportunity when the Saturn is retrograde in own house. So whatever your in-house problem is there, whatever your litigation matter is there, it should be settled amicably during this period. That will be best. Whatever your family matter related to the inheritance matter, that also you can resolve during this period with amicable settlement. Job and career related changes, whatever you wish to make, whatever your expectation is there, that also you will be getting during this period. It is also a very good and positive sign. And labor class will be benefited. During the normal motion of the Saturn, always there will be a more burden on the laborers, but when Saturn is retrograde, the direct benefit goes to the labor. So labor related problem will solve. Labor will get a good opportunity, good work. All their related benefit, their related policy will be formed during this retrogression period. All the political change, whatever the negativity has entered in the political things, will also improve. So that is also one good sign. Government will get the good support from the public, and they will be having a strong decision. Many laws will be passed during this period without any hesitation. So that is also an additional point, and it will be somewhat difficult for the bureaucrats. See, labor class will be helpful, but all the bureaucrats like IAS, IPS and all the people who actually runs the country, who are administrative part, they will be having some problem. So maybe a lot of workload will increase, lot of policy framing will be there, or there will be lot of changes also will happen to the bureaucrats, class 1, class 2 officers also. So these all are the, in general, there will be all the things will be going to happen during 22nd July to 17th January 2023. Now we will see one by one all the sign what they are going to benefit. You may consider this as your moon sign, you may be considered as your ascendant sign also. That many times I have repeated, you can consider anything. Now for Aries it will be going to pass from 10th house. From 11th house it will come back again to the 10th house. So it will be positive for you to be fulfill your career related things. Whatever your career changes you have tried to happen in the past 2.5 years, that will be fame. Your work will be appreciated, name, fame and recognition will be there, and there will be a politically you will be your work will be appreciated. All the political party, those falls in the Aries, all the politicians who fall in the Aries sign will be benefited there. Their work will be appreciated, it will be seen by the public at a large, and they will be get recognition. So Aries people, it's a good sign. For Taurus people, Taurus moon or Taurus ascendant people, it will be passing from 9th house. Anything for the foreign traveling, foreign settlement, what you are planning for a higher education, PhD, research oriented things, religious matters also will get resolved during this period. So for you also it is beneficiary. For the Gemini people, either Gemini moon or Gemini ascendant people, it will be passing from your 8th house. So whatever the research oriented thing you are conducting, that will be fulfilled. Some kind of unwanted fear will be there, but there is nothing to get real fear, and related to the inheritance property or inheritance gain will be expected. So sudden gain and unexpected gain also will be benefited during this period. For Cancer people, it will be passing from 7th house, from 8 to it will coming to the 7th house. So if there is any delay in a marriage life, marriage yoga, it will be expedient. Whatever the dispute is there during the marriage life, if you have any dispute related to marriage life, it will be also solved, and your public appearance, public acceptance will be increased during this period. So you should focus on this. All the Leo people, it is not considered good because it is passing from 6th house, not having the good prospect in the job. So you should not change any job during this period, and whatever you are face in the health aspect, that is also again cause you some problem. So you have to take care about your health aspect, and as well as if you are working, you should focus about your job and continue in the present job and not to take any new call during this period. For Sagittarius people, for the Virgo people, it will be going to pass from the 5th house. So it will be positive for the higher education if you are planning for the higher education, and if you are not able to decide during this period, that will be good for you. And anything if you are planning for child yoga, this is also good time. So if you are planning since long and you are not getting result, this is a time where you should plan for the child yoga, you will get a benefit out of it. For Libra people, it will be from 4th house. So whatever you are planning for house, buying and selling, old property to hedging, if you wish to do any educational upliftment, education, higher education planning, that you can do during this period, and whatever the things of related to the house, property, building, or it is sale, purchase of this will be expedient. So you will be also benefit. For Scorpio people, it will be passing from 3rd house, from 4th, it is coming now to the 3rd. Anything that you are planning for the traveling, it will be good short distance traveling. Whatever your courage and new venture is there, that you should experience and explore during this period. This is a good time for you to explore your work, as whatever the pending was there, whatever you supposed to do, your plan and not done, that you will be able to do during this period. For Sagittarius people, it will be passing from 2nd house. Whatever your money is stuck, whatever your relation wise you have not got the positive result, relation and financial position will be lifted. So you will be also get benefit out of it, and anything is there in the dispute in the relation or money related dispute will also solve during this period. For the Capricorn people, it will be passing from their own sign, own house, from 1st house. So it will be time for their improvement in the health, because presently it has gone 2nd, it will again come back to the 1st. So whatever your health related issues are there that you are not able to solve during this past 2.5 years, that you will be able to solve. Your self development, if you want to do anything spiritually, any development, that also you will be able to do during this period. For Aquarius people, it is not so good, because from ascendant it is again going back to the 12th house. It is not good for the health purpose. Sudden problem will be there. Any kind of a loss may be happen, so you should be very careful. Any any habits are there, any addiction are there, that also you should take care, so that it will not give you any trouble. So for Aquarius people, it is not considered good. Any relief you want from the present suffering or disease will not be achievable. And for the Pisces, it is from your 11th house, it is going to happen from this. So from 12th it is coming back to 11th, then it is also good for your social life, friend circle, social, whatever your expected gain is there, whatever you want to invest. For the investment, this is a good time for long term investment. If you are focusing for investment of a property, anything for long term, it will be good for you. So this is all about the 12th sign. So I hope that this retrograde Saturn, which is coming back to again from its own Mula Trikan house to its own normal house, it will be benefit for you. But the main care has to be taken is that you should focus on the pending things, what you wish to explore, which you wish to complete during that past 2.5 years, during its stay in the Capricorn sign in the regular mode. Now you will get in this retrograde mode. So all kind of delayed pending things you can solve during this period. Very beneficiary time, and start doing any spirituality, yoga, dhyan, that will also benefit for you. So all this will be positive for you. Just focus on it. And for more kind of information and consultation, you may always contact me in my WhatsApp number given here. That is always being available. And you can contact me in my Facebook and Instagram page, Dharmesh Mehta or DM Astrology. Do like, share and subscribe my channel DM Astrology, and spread that this video to maximum people for maximum benefit. Thank you very much.